You work your entire life to reach this moment, and when you finally do, it can be really overwhelming in a lot of different ways. Not only are you dealing with nerves, but also everything just seems bigger. The stadium, the crowd, the pressure, it's all amplified at this level. As for this guy, there's been a lot of hype around him since before he was even drafted, so I think everyone is excited to see what he looks like against big league competition.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here. Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks.
Hey, nobody away.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
First pitch, 640.
Plays it one now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
And you know, normally in a case like this, you don't point the fingers in one spot. And this is no exception. It's been a team-wide struggle this last week or so, and they might not be through the worst of it yet.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kevin Pillar is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul.
Nope, that's foul.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
They strike this guy out. Get him yourself.
A little bouncer. Ramirez scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Josh Donaldson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
And we got two down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
I got 1 ball, 1
So
strike.
would the guy on the mound.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Ramirez finds it. Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Edwin Encarnacion will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Here we go.
No outs here, huh?
And he falls behind 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder number
Jose
19.
Bautista will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. First pitch coming, here it is.
Stay ahead.
On a less than impressive
0-1.
swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an
0-2 at the
at-bat.
count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man
One ball,
up there.
2 strikes to count.
Can't get him to go after the Scrooge with 2 strikes, so it's 1-2 now. Yeah, not only does Bautista hit for power, he's very disciplined up there at the plate. He's really a tough out.
He's not going to go out of his zone very often. In 2015, he walked more than he struck out. And that's something that you just don't often see from a big home run guy.
Russell Martin.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Here comes the first pitch. Russell Martin
0-1's the
stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Ah, that's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0.
Wait for your pitch up there. Batting ninth. Catcher. Big dog. Galindo.
Dickey comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. EK as the Jays take the field here tonight. They're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here.
Michael Saunders leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's
Full
low,
count,
so a good
3-2.
eye there as he works the count back full. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough for trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
Devin Travis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting ninth.
R.A. Dickey digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
1-0.
And this is low, ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And on the mound here, not only did you get burned by an opposing pitcher, you got burned by an American League pitcher. That's adding insult to injury there.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. They trail here 4-0. Kevin Pillar is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
And that's in there for strike one.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's
And
down.
wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, number 20.
Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Here we go, boys.
Tap fouled at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Down the third baseline. Lamb takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman, number 10.
Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Pollock. And the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Diamondbacks 4, the Jays nothing.
Come on, kids.
Big dog Galindo digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and for a pitcher, that was a very successful at-bat. He did a good job of helping his own cause.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And how about that? His first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come, seeing he's a pitcher, so an exciting moment for him for sure.
And good hitting pitchers are a luxury for a manager to have. Not that this one hit is going to prove that he'll be a good hitting pitcher.
A.J. Pollock strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hot shot towards the hole. In there, a base hit.
And another hard hit.
Gene Segura gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, Jose Bautista, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Russell Martin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Come on, guys.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Michael Saunders is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the seats, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto.
One out now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
If you're hitting left-handed, all you can really do is just kind of quit on that pitch and hope it doesn't find the outside corner.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what? Thank you very much.
2 down now, 2 down.
First pitch of the at-bat. Devin Travis will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. Gavin Floyd will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I don't know if that was just discipline or whether he just wasn't going to swing the bat at all. At least he's making him throw a few pitches.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Chopped foul right at home plate. We all remember when Tulowitzki was traded from the Rockies to the Blue Jays late July of 2015. Seemed weird at the time not seeing him in a Colorado uniform, but it really didn't take him that long to make the transition.
No, it didn't. In his first game in a Blue Jays uniform, he went 3 for 5 with a home run, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs scored. Now, that's the way you make a first impression.
And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
Man, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Peralta.
I go.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Big dog Galindo comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused, because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pillar. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Josh Donaldson is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now.
That has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
1 out. 1 out.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Jose Bautista stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Out in front of it, strike 1.
2 down. 2 down.
Now the 0-1. And that finds the target. Nothing in. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Russell Martin will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance.
Here we go, right Right now, fellas.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. 2-1, here it is. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Michael Saunders will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
0-1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm going to swing. No. I'm going to take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
Devin Travis is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. A bare hand grab by Owing.
He's out.
It's in time.
No way. That was awesome.
Chris Colabello will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Chris Colabello.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Toronto.
Hey, 2 outs here, 2 outs.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Need to get it going soon. It's Big Dog Galindo will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Pilar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Yeah, this can be a tough play to judge. It's that line drive right at you in center field. It's tough because
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
I go.
1 away.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pilar.
Into the box, Kevin Pilar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Josh Donaldson will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Every time he comes to the plate, the pressure gets bigger and bigger. He waited until the 9th inning, but got it done.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Diamondbacks are victorious here, 5-0. Good night from Phoenix.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks.